Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Alma, Missouri here in Farming Simulator 22. Yeah, it's still winter, but I figured I'd get in here and get another video done for you guys. It won't be winter for very long though. Yes, it does say February 3rd up there in the top right hand corner of your screen. But we're done playing in the snow. I promised one of our local area farmer neighbors. I say neighbor because I'm pretty sure I share a field border or two with him. I promised him I'd come over here and at least get his driveway taken care of because I did kind of plow him in a little bit, and I took the extra step and went ahead and got his farmyard cleaned up a little bit, so that way if he needs to get a tractor out or heaven forbid actually get something from the silo, don't mind that snow pile there and where the auger is, or the pipe rather. But that's kind of the downside of some of the mechanics of farming sim is I can't actually get that snow moved. Can't do anything with it, whether with the snow thrower or the plow. So we're gonna head back to the farm now, and the time says it's about quarter after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun says otherwise to me. I might go home, have myself a very early dinner, and call it a night. I've been out, I can't remember. I think it's like day number 5 of dealing with the snow crap. I haven't even fully gotten all the snow moved around on my property. But I got enough moved around to where I can get in my sheds and do what I need to do. So I think what we're gonna do is I will catch up with you guys in the springtime. So for you, it's gonna be a really quick transition. For me, not so much. But we are going to fast forward through time a little bit here shortly, so I will see you there. Hopefully we'll be able to actually do something with our fields and start, earning more money. I haven't done any payments on anything yet because, well, we haven't had much of an income. Would love to purchase this field here and one or two others. It looks like they came out and they fixed those signs. I wonder why they didn't put the stop signs in back there, or two-way stop, I guess that is what it is. So I went through, I didn't knock any signs down. See, they got these up too. I don't know. We'll see you in springtime. Maybe then I'll be able to get this snow equipment off. At this rate, I'm not holding my breath. Alright guys, so we are now in March, which, like I mentioned, sure as heck doesn't look like March out here. And we are still with quite a bit of snow on the ground. Thankfully, any flurries that we've had have not amounted to any additional accumulation after that one big dump that we had. But I'm out here just kind of taking a look at things as best as I can, kind of digging down in the soil, looking at, well, the oilseed radish that we got in 2 different fields, and I believe, what was that, oats, I said? I think I said that we had planted. Well, let me grab the tablet here. No, I'm sorry, barley is what we planted here in field number 9. Let's take a look here. I was kind of glancing at this earlier. So barley we can harvest in June, and I think I might plant canola right after that, because otherwise we're gonna have to wait a year before we can do anything else. Though I could do rye. That's about the same kind of timeline. Because if I do rye, about the time I would harvest that, we'd be able to plant soybeans at the same time. I really don't want to do another alfalfa just yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one field be soybeans, because usually soybeans are a very high priced crop. And I think the other one, I'm not sure. I mean, we had a corn harvest this past year. Maybe I'll just swap the two fields. Well, one field was the alfalfa, so that's going to be swapped to something different anyway. I don't know about peas. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Is I'll do soybean. I might just do two fields of soybeans for all I care. Try to get some of these loans paid off. It's going to take us a hot minute. I'm not sure about the price of oats. Let's see here. Nope, that's what we still have. So, in comparison to soybeans, yeah, soybeans usually are, at least here, look like they're around 2,400 to 2,500 bucks a bushel. So that's not too bad. Sunflowers sell for that much? Holy cow. And they're coming down? Maybe we'll do a field of sunflowers. I haven't done those in quite a while. Canola? We're here in February. They can sell for as much as 2,300. Okay. Well, average. Yeah, barley. Yeah, that might just go into our storage until we get to. Someone goes, "Hey, we want it." So that's kind of where we're standing at right now. No animals yet. Still plenty of piles of snow everywhere. I have not plowed anywhere back here. That's why we got our 6x6 out here. There we go. Back on the solid terra firma. And of course, we're gonna have to come through here and actually get these bins cleared up if we're gonna do anything with them with harvest instead of just doing a direct sell. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have a nice warm spell to melt most of the snow and we can get rid of it just by shelling it out or grabbing a front loader and moving it that way. I try to get the snow everywhere else, basically where it makes the most sense for us. That'll be out of the way. These paths are going to be a nice soggy mess when the snow melts. That's all I got to say about that. I tried to do something back there, but I ran out of time, and because it's not that important, I didn't really worry about it too much. Besides, if I really wanted to, I can just go through this building to get to the other side and not have to walk through near as deep snow. So if anything, I do have. That was kind of done because of the kids. So, kids, me being me, I just love a big snow pile that I can go jump into. So, I am very much a kid at heart. Don't hate me for that. That's why I still play video games, and I'm almost pushing 40. Scary to think. Yikes! I got a couple years before I hit that mark, though. So just a quick update here in March. We're going to speed things along just a little bit more. Haven't really done much since we updated you back then in February. Let's get that lowered down. Shut that off. And we are going to speed through time yet again. Hopefully push it out a couple days, and like I said, I'm really hoping we get a nice warm spell. It would be really nice to see this white stuff go away. So, we'll see you then. Okay, it took a couple days, but even the big massive piles we had enough of a warm spell that even the big, massive piles of snow are gone. Praise be. We can actually do some farming. I hope. I hope the fields aren't too soggy still. It's warm enough day. I'm going for a jog. Woohoo! Alright, so this is ready to harvest, which basically means just tilling it into the ground. And looks like this is as well. Let's come over here, take a look at this field, see where we stand. Growth stage 4 of 6. It is barley. pH value looks... It's bad to okay in some spots. I'll put it that way. I know you guys can't see it there on the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of winter, I did actually hire someone come out and take soil samples in all 3 fields. It wasn't cheap. I'll put it that way. Let's see if I can figure out which one that is. I think that might be under miscellaneous. Because I know for my 2... yeah, for fields 4 and 3, that was about 21 grand right there. Yeah, here it says 10, but I'm pretty sure it's 21 grand. Oh no, that's because I had 9 highlighted. So yeah, 9 was that's about accurate, about 10 grand. Then those 2, yeah, 21 grand. So I did spend the money to get that done, since I am trying to be open with you guys about my finances on this playthrough. You can see here where we stand on our loans. We still have quite a bit of money floating out there with our loans, and not much paid off. Looks like for most of these, we're about 6 or 7 months down, with quite a few months remaining. Good news is right now everything is sitting at 3.5%, so I got things at, in my opinion, a decent interest, right? So we haven't made too much of a dent, but we are still very early in this playthrough. But I'm very eager to get into the tractor, so let's go grab a cultivator. I want to start getting this stuff put into the ground so we can start getting these ready for seed. Can't believe we're finally talking about seed. Getting things in the ground. Which John Deere? Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Let me check this real quick. Interesting. Just how that field looks right there. I think it's because I had a lot of weeds in there when I last planted. What am I looking for? Yeah, I know they're ready to harvest. Alright, so what I'm looking for here, I'm not caring about the mulch status or the weeds. So I'm actually just kind of looking for red. So none of these fields need plowed right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to go straight to cultivating. Hold up before we do anything. Nope, didn't want to do that. I'm going to hit that button. Where are we at on fuel? Ooh, we are full. I will take that. I'm like, alright, just past the fuel trailer, so might as well make sure. I didn't do that in on my other series and almost ran out. So I'm kind of hoping I don't have the issue like I did on the other map where it's cultivating where it shouldn't. Yeah, looks like we should be good. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can make this work. We should very easily. Actually, you know what? We're gonna skip a row because it should make it easier for this to turn around. Actually, just for the sake of it, we're gonna do 4. Now we'll do 3. We'll split even. We'll split the mark and we'll do even 3 headlands. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Let's check some stuff here. Good. I don't want to return to that. We're gonna raise the tools late, and we're gonna lower the tools early. That works for me. Looks like this has a lubricating grease as well. A lot of things have it. I can go into the store and remove it as an option for a lot of these things, but so far I kind of like the aspect of it to an extent. I'm sure eventually it's going to get very annoying for me, but it is what it is. So it's a game, so play it how you want. Play it how you feel comfortable doing. Like I mentioned in my last video, I do not have my new steering wheel set up by, what is it, Hori? H-O-R-I. Basically the new farming sim steering setup with side panel joysticks combo thing. Apologize, I don't quite have the details memorized offhand. I am trying to get all my videos between now and Thanksgiving recorded, so that way I can kind of breathe a little bit easier, because my paying gig in retail is hectic enough as it is. So going into Black Friday, so we do have that. But I think this might end up being a little bit of a shorter video, guys. I'm not going to make you sit through this, especially since my last video, I believe, is going to be mainly cultivating for springtime. I may try to see if I can work things out to kind of get all my videos so they're not all in the same month, so we can kind of get all the different content or all the different aspects of farming spread out. It's up to you if you guys like seeing, you know, all the cultivating content at the same time, or if get a little bored by it and you want to, you know, see a little bit of cultivating, a little bit of planting, maybe a little bit of harvesting, or maybe just winter related stuff. I mean, just know that in my downtime on all of these playthroughs, I do have my stipulations and whatnot, but I do tend to do a lot of contract work. This one, like I mentioned in the past, and a little bit ago in the video, I am trying to make sure I keep all the financial aspects of my farm open to you guys. And speaking of which, I don't know if you noticed, wrong screen. Currently right now we have $23,264 in our bank account, which of course, as I showed you previously or earlier, that doesn't mean much when we have like over $500,000 in loans out. So we got a lot of work ahead of ourselves to get these loans paid off and get our farm out of the red. We need to get into the black, which, if you don't know, that basically means get it to where we don't owe anything. Everything's above zero. We own everything that we have on the farm. So that is our ultimate goal. It's kind of strange that I'm actually setting a goal for myself in one of these playthroughs, and I'm not giving myself a timeline either. So it is what it is. We're gonna do what we can with these. But like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna cut the video a little early. At least in my opinion, it feels like it's gonna be early. It may not be come time I actually edit these things. So we will see. But anyway, as always, guys, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And that bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. And I kind of feel like I said that a little weird. Sorry. If you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you and I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, I think I'll send you down to the neighbors and you can muck out their cow shed with a hand shovel. That's if you're not subscribed. But if you are subscribed, guys, I definitely thank you. So with all that being said, guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.